So my goal is always to make movies. And so the way I got in was playing with monsters and blood.
Do you think this film would have had as much success 15 years ago without social media?
I don't know. I mean, probably not, because it is made for TV. So I think that's a different climate. But then again, you never know. I mean, concepts pop up and things happen. But social media played a part of it. And, you know, just because people could have this weird communal experience, we broke records and did strange things that no other movie could do. And we're here having a midnight showing on a month after it aired on TV. So, and everybody wants to talk to us, which is even more strange. You want to talk to me. A month ago, you didn't want to talk to me. Now you do, and it's neat. It's very neat.
How did you come up with the concept of sharks coming out of the water because of a storm and they decide to go crazy and kill people?
It's just a crazy concept. It just, sharks in a tornado, why not? I mean, really, I mean, that's the whole thing that we said is like, look, if we over-explain this, it's going to be terrible. You're going to have scientists and military people going, hey, there's this military experiment. Well, we're going to stop it. No, it's this family dealing with something that no one understands, and they just deal with it. And we didn't go into like, well, they're not going to breathe once they're off the land. I mean, it's just keep it simple. I think that's the beauty of the movie. It's just a crazy film with a concept that just dares to be as crazy as the idea itself.
Are you secretly afraid of sharks? That's why you chose sharks?
No, I'm not afraid of sharks. But I mean, look, I don't want to be near them because they're probably really mad at me now. Because as you know, the whole reason why this happened is because the sharks and the tornadoes, they were actually really angry because they were getting such bad raps. You know, the tornadoes, you know, hey, you know, they always say bad things when we tear through, but we're just a tornado. The sharks going, look, we're just sharks, and, you know, that looks like food. So they decided to form a union. They formed this union. They brokered a deal, and they're actually like, you know, this whole unionized effort to destroy Los Angeles, to say, hey, we are strong, and we don't like what has been said about us. And that's what happened.
How will the sequel top this one? What are you gonna do?
I don't know yet. We have ideas, and no one's signed, and nothing has happened. But I think with New York, I mean, you just up the ante, and there are a lot of things you can do, a lot of great things.
What give me some examples. Do you plan on what do you plan on destroying?
Well, most of the stuff is just jokes that we've been saying. Like I want to have a set piece with a building, you know, filled with sharks on fire and, you know, flooding but, you know, all that stuff. I mean, there's obvious targets, but we haven't gotten that far. We're still finishing Sharknado for DVD. I mean, we haven't had time to really think about the movie yet. So once everybody's signed, then we'll start digging deep into it.
What other celebrities do you think, is there any other celebrities that will be added to Sharknado 2?
We haven't got that far. We have to have a script. I love everybody that tweeted to be in the movie. I love Mia Farrow to be in the movie. You name it. But you know, the first movie, nobody really wanted to do the film because they didn't want to do a movie about sharks in a tornado. Now it's like we make a wish list. Everybody might want to do it.
If you could have one person star in Sharknado 2, who would you choose?
David Bowie, because I want him in one of my other movies that I want to make. I love David Bowie. I want him in my movie, any movie. I don't care what it is. And he lives in New York, so maybe he'll do it, and then maybe he'll write a song with me. Because that would be awesome. To write a song with David Bowie? Come on.
Are you secretly, you know, like Lady Gaga? Lady Gaga was inspired by David Bowie.
I'm just this kid that got lucky and got a chance to have some fun with this movie. And, you know, I mean, we wrote, Robbie Riss and I wrote about 6 songs for the film, including that end title thing. So, you know, it's another facet of making movies.